AJ's paying all the way up at center. How about the best winger for your DFS lineup? Who you going with, Paul?
Well, again, I'm going back to that Boston Bruins lineup, and because I'm not blowing my brains out at center, I'm going to do it at the wing and take David Pastrnak. He's been on a long time roll, $7,900. Doesn't matter whether he's playing first or second line minutes because he still gets that power play exposure, and that's a big reason why he's got the 43 shots and 10 points in his last 10 games played, and I expect that role to continue tonight against an Anaheim team that looks overmatched. Kyle Connor's been scoring against everybody, and tonight he gets a favorable matchup when Montreal comes to play against him. $7,300 his price tag. Another guy that's averaging almost 4 shots on goal a game. He's got 11 points in his last 10 starts. Brad Marchand, the straw that stirs the drink in Boston, is back in tow, and that's a good thing for Bruins fans. He comes in at only $7,100. I think he can have a big night here tonight. He's also pouring a lot of shots on goal of late and averaging better than a point per game in his last 10. And then finally, Patrick Laine might be the hottest of all these shooters. He's scoring against everybody and doing it with an economy of shots, only 31 shots to get his last 9 goals over 10 games played. Again, costing only $7,000.
All right, AJ, you paid $9K for Nathan MacKinnon at center. Who you going with at wing?
Well, I'll go further down, and I'll go with Wisconsin's own Cole Caulfield. The former Badger is red hot right now. And look, they're going up against the Jets. Montreal's struggled this season, but the Jets have not been the defensive stalwarts this year that we're used to. Connor Hellebuyck has been, normal in terms of goaltending for much of the year, as opposed to some of his seasons where he seems superhuman. So I think there are opportunities to still use the Habs despite how bad they've been, and this is one of those. Caulfield has 10 points in his last 8 contests, and I would expect him to keep rolling here. He's just 5,300, so you're not breaking the bank at all.
All right, Pete, where are you going for the winger that you feel like you just need in your lineup?
Well, I definitely want a piece of the Carolina Hurricanes in their matchup against the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings, if you didn't check, over the weekend allowed 10 goals in a game. First time any NHL team has allowed double digits since December 2017. So that's a little alarming. So yeah, Teravainen with the top line exposure to Sebastian Aho is a great pick. And he's got an 8-game point streak with 11 points total in the span and 7 on the power play. So his power play production, he has a great matchup here against a vulnerable penalty kill in the Red Wings. And their goaltending is suspect right now. Even Nedeljkovic doesn't look very good. And then to echo what Paul said about Jake DeBrusk, the price is still about the same as what it was before he had the hat trick yesterday. He's got a 5-game point streak. You got to get DeBrusk in your lineup at the wing position. And I know he's technically in the value category, but he's like ride the hot hand category because whether he's going to stick on the top line with Bergeron and Marchand or he's going to get traded, he's boosting his stock either way right now.